Welcome back to the Far From Pro podcast. I am recording this after we just finished our episode, and I just came on here to gloat a little bit because I have the benefit of getting to say whatever I want to say because I edit these podcasts, and Evan doesn't know I'm doing this. Evan famously took Celtics in 5, and I famously took Warriors in 6. And if you missed it, the Warriors just won the NBA Finals right after we finished recording. And I just want all of you to go over and just give Evan some love. And by love, I don't mean love. If you catch my drift. If you got his number, DM him on Instagram. Go give him a little bit of love for that Celtics in 5 pick. Because I said Warriors in 6, and he slandered me for that a little bit. Andrew Wiggins is an NBA champion. Andrew Wiggins is an NBA champion. That's all that needs to be said. Enjoy the episode. It's a great one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Far From Pro podcast.
Welcome back.
I am your host, Evan Walsh, and with me is my one and only co-host, Joseph Meyer.
Oh, I'm here, and I'm ready.
We are ready. We are currently recording this in about the 2 minutes left in the third quarter of the NBA Finals game.
And 6. It's over.
Well, that is not true. There's plenty of ball game left to play.
Oh, it's over.
So
Steph said, "Ring me." He said, "Ring me."
Well, so
and that's what they're gonna do.
For those of you listening, watching on the YouTube, listening, Joseph has very strong feelings about the Warriors. He had called them winning the finals, and for those of you who have been paying attention and staying along with us, I said Celtics at 5. Clearly, I'm already wrong. We're in game 6.
After you said Celtics, after you said Warriors in 6, so.
Well, true, but things happen, things switch around. I'm gonna stick with Celtics 5, and it happened. I lost. The game is not over. Joseph had texted me, it's over. It's not, and clearly, as you can tell, he likes to think it's over. It's not, but we're gonna get into that later. Okay, we're gonna hop into hot or not first. That's what we always start with, and we're going to stick to it on a weekly basis. Episode 17, hot or not. I'm going to start us off with the hot. I got Beyonce as my hot. She's dropping music for the first time since 2016 now.
I like it.
For those of you in the music world and know how music world works, Beyonce is the it girl. She's the reason why. She's basically the trailblazer for all these girls like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and basically any girls who are in the rap and hip-hop and music industry. She is a trailblazer. She's back making music. She is my hot for this week. She just announced. Joseph, what do you got for a hot for me this week?
I got a little bit different here. I got kids sports, youth sports, okay? I got a new job for the summer, right, as a youth sports coach. So I get to get paid to teach little kids how to play t-ball, softball, and baseball. Now, some of you may say that sounds like hell. For me, though, it's a great time. It's a great time. Get to spend outside, catch some rays. There's a few brats, but they're nice kids. They like me, I hope. And it's a great time. Youth sports is a hot. I miss those days.
Okay, I can agree. I think we tend to overlook youth sports. I mean, you don't really
big
realize
stepping stone there.
It is, but you don't really realize in the moment. But you don't appreciate youth sports because you don't really realize it until you hit high school and it becomes an everyday thing. Yeah. And it's not the 2 practice twice a week, play once on the weekend, you're off the other 4 days. It's once it turns into an everyday type deal.
I'm reliving the glory days a little bit, right?
Exactly. Well, come on, Joseph. We're not doing all that now.
Oh, those were my glory days. There's not much glory days past 4th grade for me.
Well, hey, you know what? That may be fine, and that is completely fine. But for God's sakes, are we trying to what are we trying to do here, Joe? We're trying to relive our glory days. All right, moving on here. We're going in to a knot.
You got a knot for us?
Yeah, that would be me. I am my own knot for this week. I'm in rough shape. I don't know if you're in the YouTube, if you can see me or not. I am dead tired. I've been up since 4 a.m. For those of you who don't know, I work an early job.
He's a working man.
I'm a working man. I work an early job. This is way past my bedtime. We are recording at 9:53 p.m. would be the current time. I'm dead tired, but I do it for the people, and I do it for the Far From Pro, for the followers. But the reason I'm not is because I'm in rough shape. And I'm not giving my best podcast. This will not be my best. but I am doing the best that I can as of right now. So bear with me. I will keep rushing along. Joseph, do you have a knot for me this week?
Yeah. You see what the Wizards been doing? They've been peeking in on some players, checking in on some players. I forgot the Wizards existed, to be honest. I'm going to be honest. The Wizards in the metropolitan area of Washington, D.C. should be a bigger team, right? I don't think I've ever met someone who cares about the Washington Wizards. And
Say
so
in nice terms.
they're always a not. But they've been checking in on some players. I mean, DeJounte Murray, maybe. They've been checking in. Wizards, nobody wants to play for you, and nobody is going to trade anything with you because you have nothing to trade for. Enjoy the next 5 years of mediocrity.
They've been pretty mediocrity since the beginning of the franchise, so we're just going to...
Yeah.
They've been a knot since the beginning of time, which, to be quite frank, is sad for the franchise, but we're just going to leave them there.
Nation's capital, man. Nation's capital.
Exactly. So, little time check here. I'm going to go right and I'm going to check out the time score. We are looking at...
It's actually
end
pretty
of the
close.
Third quarter, only down 11 for the Celtics. Okay. All right. So, I'm not...
Yikes.
Can't count them
This
out.
would be a horrid look for me.
Exactly. So here's my thing. Here's what's been going on in this series from what I've seen. Again, it sort of seems like Draymond is one of those guys that he's just bucking along. Okay.
Oh, he's bucketing along. He's been bucketing tonight.
But
8 points.
I gotta ask you, Joseph.
Yeah.
Who is your Finals MVP as of right now?
Steph.
Okay. I understand.
Who else? Wiggins is number 2.
Did I say there's going to be someone else? I was just asking, who do you believe is the Finals MVP?
It's got to be Steph.
Okay. All right. We're going to leave it at that.
Unless the Celtics win. Speaking of which, I saw an absurd take that Steph should win it regardless if they win or not. No.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works, actually.
That's absurd.
That's not.
That's absurd.
No, in that case,
Even LeBron didn't win it when he outscored every single player on the Warriors team.
That is not how that works. That's not how that works. So we were talking a little bit about free agency a little bit earlier. I was going to ask you, what do you think is going to be the biggest free agency move this offseason? By the way, Christian Wood to the Mavs.
I saw that.
Pretty big trade. I always said that the Mavs needed just a big man, someone to really help Luka. Porzingis did not work out, but now they're trying it with Christian Wood, so we'll see. They gave up a first-rounder for him. We will see. We will see how it turns out. I think, who knows, it could work out really well for him.
You think he'll be good enough?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if you think about it, he's really going from Houston to Dallas. He's not really going for much of a trade here. How far is from Houston to Dallas? How long is that?
That's about 4 hours. A little drive up the interstate there.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but I just think that I don't see why he wouldn't. See, Christian Wood, he is blossoming into more and more of a star every year. Every time I watch him, he's getting better and better. Can he play with Luka? I don't know. That's the thing. Luka is such a special and different type of player. You never know who he can play with.
Exactly.
Who's going to work with him? So honestly, I don't know. I honestly can't give you an honest estimate now. I really wish I could, but I honestly can't. What do you think? You think it's going to work out?
I think any player can work with him, but
that's proven not to be true.
Well, that's true. Well, I don't think anybody can work with Kristaps, so okay. I just don't know if it's going to be to national championship. It can on the NBA championship level. I mean, I like Christian Wood, but I mean, we were talking about them going out and getting another superstar. If they think that's their superstar, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I mean, it's we're in a league now where it's so. I don't know. I really don't know if. Okay. Anyway, I want to get back to because this is what happened. It's too late in the night. My mind starts boggling, and I can't keep doing this.
Who's your biggest free?
Who's your biggest offseason trade? Who do you think?
Offseason trade?
Yeah, like Because there's a bunch of people who are free agents. There's contracts. What do you think is going to be the biggest move?
I love the idea that Kyrie Irving's not going to be on the Nets. I'm big in that idea. I'm big on that idea.
Do you think it's because they don't think of his long-term history is going to work, or what do you think it is?
I just think they are going to think that they can't win a title this way.
So, but Kyrie said he wants to be with Kev.
Does Kevin Durant want to be with Kyrie? Because it's not really working out for him. I know they're buddies, but Kevin Durant wants to win, and the Warriors are about to win another championship without him.
That is true.
And he got bounced in this first round by a team that got swept by a team that the Warriors beat in 6. Well, should beat in 6. Let's not get ahead of myself here.
Well, yeah. Now we're jumping the gun here, Joseph. I might clip you here. Hey, well, depending on this game.
What do you think about Kyrie? What do you think about Kyrie?
Well, I love Kyrie. I think that Kyrie definitely needs to figure out his off-court issues. It's hard with these pro athletes. They make so much money and they're so successful and it's so hard to tell them, like, you have to do this, you have to do that. But when you have a job, and that's to play basketball, I think that your off-court things, in a sense, correlate to your on-court. So when you're not playing basketball because of your on-court problems, then they correlate. You know what I mean? You're right, Kyrie. Yeah. Anything you do off the court is none of our business. But when you can't play because of something that's happening off the court is affecting your on court,
you gotta be able there to ball when
we gotta say something as the fans, because now it's affecting. You know, there's correlation there. So I think Kyrie needs to figure that out. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with Kyrie and Katie playing together. They just don't play. Kyrie's not playing. Katie gets hurt. Like, if they stay fully healthy, who knows? I think they could be really good together. I don't see why not.
I just think they're not good enough together to be title favorites day one. Like, look at the East. I mean, it's going to be stacked next year. I just don't see a world where they skate by to the championship. And I think Kevin Durant's going to get a little bit fed up with Kyrie. You know what? You know a take I love? Lakers getting rid of LeBron. Remember that pesky Lakers team that we haven't talked about in 2 months? It's been so nice. Can we just say that? So nice to not talk about the Lakers.
It's more the thing. I don't mind talking about the Lakers. It's more just talking about LeBron. It's nice to get that LeBron taste out of my mouth. Not having to rant about him. Not having to even think about him. The playoffs. I know, and I mean, let's be real. He's probably on some mega yacht doing some bullshit right now. God knows what he's up to right now. But at
getting
the
his
same
son
time,
ready to be his second superstar or what?
Yeah,
I don't think the Lakers are winning a title with LeBron. And I think they know that.
You don't think so?
This team's not winning a title. There's no way. There's no way.
Ever again.
No.
Like with
not
LeBron.
Even with a healthy. You can clip this. They're not. The Lakers will not win a title with LeBron. They could win a title with Anthony Davis and another superstar.
Is it a bad
in LeBron's prime? They can't get rid of
Anthony
Davis.
Anthony Davis is the biggest fraud in NBA history.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But they can't get rid of him.
What's his nickname?
Because then they have to completely
retool. Street clothes?
If they got rid of him, they would have to trade him for another superstar, or else LeBron's gone. Right? Like, LeBron's not running it back with bums, right?
No, I don't think so. But here's my thing. Here's what I think LeBron's doing. I think LeBron is looking to pass Kareem in points. I think he's looking to add stats to keep adding himself stats up on the rankings, get himself higher and higher and higher to help his argument there. I don't think he's looking to get a championship anymore. I think the possibility of LeBron winning a championship in this league is sort of out of the picture now. I think what he's looking to do is stay in the league long enough. Yeah, from his angle, to pass.
But the
Kareem
Lakers can win another championship in their future.
They can in their future, yes, but not with LeBron there. LeBron's too old.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think LeBron is waiting, and then I think LeBron's just going to play with his kid for a year or two. I think that's what he's going to do.
I would agree.
He's going to be done.
Not that he can't be a player on a team that could win a championship, but I don't think it's going to be the Lakers because they don't have a way forward here. Exactly. There's so much cap invested in these bums, and yeah, we could say Russell Westbrook's the problem. They're not winning a title even if they have another superstar instead of Russell Westbrook. So can't make the playoffs with Anthony Davis and LeBron. You're not winning a title with them. So I think they got to retool somehow and may as well trade.
They need to.
You may as well trade LeBron while
Hey,
you
they
have
got a
him
new
before he
coach.
leaves
They
you.
got a new coach. They got a new coach, Joseph. We'll see.
When was the last time a LeBron coach we were?
I'm
LeBron's the
not
coach.
saying
LeBron's
it's going to work. I'm just saying we will see. We will see.
All right,
we will
all right.
see. You got anything else to talk about with NBA?
No, that's about it for NBA. Should we talk some a little PGA?
A little
Open
PGA with the U.S. in the golf match. I'm just going to ask you,
US
who
Open.
is your favorite to win it? I know you don't. U.S. Open. U.S. Open this weekend. Big major. Big. Who do you, I'm just gonna. I know you don't really have an honest guesstimate, but just who? Give me a name.
Here's why I'm taking Brooks Koepka.
Okay.
Saw a little parlay action today, right?
Okay.
And they parlayed the Warriors championship and Brooks Koepka winning the U.S. Open into a parlay, and I love that. I love it. You know why? Because the Warriors are about to win the title, which means Brooks Koepka is going to do the same. So that is why I'm taking Brooks Koepka. I'm a big Brooks guy. I'm a big Brooks guy in general. So to see that,
So okay, you are.
I like
so
it.
Brooks is your pick.
yeah.
Okay.
Who do you got?
Give me one second. 1 second here. If according
You look at the odds.
to my numbers here, if they want to load, yeah, it looks like.
What is he, like 80-1?
No, but after round one, he is tied for 79th, shooting 3 over.
He's gonna win it.
Okay. Bad pick on Joseph's part. I'm going Colin Morikawa for my U.S. Open winner pick.
Of
I
course
think
you
Colin Morikawa is ready to play this week. He was in one of the 3 favorites. I love Colin Morikawa. His iron striking, the way he plays. He's only 24. He's young, or maybe 25. I don't know. He's young. I think he's looking.
You just love your man Colin.
I love Colin. I think he's coming hungry. I got Colin as my pick for the U.S. Open.
Get Colin on the pod.
So we're back with this Live Tour U.S. Open talk. As we can see, a lot of golfers are moving over to Live Tour. They're finally just saying screw it. And actually, a lot of people are straight up just saying screw it. I'm just going to straight up say it. It's for the money. That's what they're all saying. They're like, it's a business decision. It's all for the money. And I love, you know what? You're honest. Okay. Let's give them that. Okay. They are honest. They're saying screw. I'm just going to be straight up. I'm doing it for the money, which they are. And nothing wrong with that. And I appreciate it. And I think it's good for golf. And I think it's honestly as bad. I'm just really curious to see what these PGA Tour commissioners, what the officiates, what their next game moves are going to be. What do you think, Joseph?
Well, okay, imagine this. The NBA gets outbid by what league is the Shanghai Sharks in? Whatever. The Shanghai Sharks League all of a sudden can pay Kevin Durant $100 more million. Okay. He's going to the Shanghai Sharks.
Exactly.
Even though there's a lot of prestige with the NBA. But as soon as you can fork over the cash, as soon as you got the money, the players are going where the money is. Exactly. I mean, they do this with teams. They're not going to the Pacers. No. They're not going to the Wizards. No. They're going to the Lakers because the Lakers got the money.
Exactly.
Right? We see it in every sport. They go to the teams. So, I mean, there's only one team in golf. It's the PGA team, I guess you could say. Well, just like, the Dodgers offer you more money than what's a middle team? The Marlins. You're going to the Dodgers. Even if you love the sport, you're going to a place where you have more money, and they got more money. So do it. I don't have a problem with it. PGA, we've been over this over and over. Get it together. What are you doing?
Yeah, they do need to figure out. I mean, I don't know if they're ever going to have the money like the Saudis do. Probably not.
So Mickelson and Johnson, are they not playing in the U.S. Open then? This weekend? Or does that not start yet?
It doesn't start like that yet.
Okay.
So I don't honestly see, this is where the questions See, this is where questions arise.
It's weird that they would
Because
suspend
Dustin
him.
Johnson is in it right now. He's tied for 7th with 2 under.
How funny would that be if he won it and then tipped?
That would be bad. The PGA Tour, it would be checkmate. For the PGA Tour.
Horrible luck.
Yeah, horrible timing. I don't know, man. I think it's really hard for me. I just can't imagine I can't imagine PGA's next move. I really don't, because look at this money that they're getting, and then you got to also imagine you get to play less golf and make more money. The two best qualities. The two best things. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. I don't want to get into any more PGA Tour talk. I don't want to keep getting into it too much because, honestly, we don't know too much about it. Not even the PGA Tour. Even these players are saying about it. This is a new thing. This has never been done before in all of golf history. This is brand new.
It's exciting, though. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's why we're talking.
This is the most interested I have been in golf in a long time.
It's different. It's brand new. It gives some excitement to golf. One thing I will say, though, I love Brooks Koepka's comments. If you do love Brooksy, there was a reporter that asked him about the Live Golf League. And he basically told the reporter to shut the hell up and said, look, I don't want to talk about the Live Golf League. You guys keep asking Live Golf League questions when you're taking attention away from the U.S. Open, which is what we're all here to do. And I completely agree with them. When they're at the U.S. Open, ask them U.S. Open questions. The Live Golf League needs to stop for the U.S. Open. This is the week in golf. This is a major. This is a big-time tournament. We can't keep talking about this.
This is where the PGA can sway the moves over to them.
You can't keep asking about the Live Tour. That's not what they're there to talk about. They're talking about the U.S. Open. Quit asking about the Live Tour. It's over with. So I will say that. Great move by Koepka. I agree with him on that.
So how about another sport that one of us isn't very into? How about those Avalanche? You watched the game last night?
I did for a little bit, and I
only got to watch the end.
I will say that we got a series, Joseph.
Oh.
I think we're gonna have a really, 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 really fun NHL Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I had Avs
after tonight. Who knows? My whole attention might be all over the NHL playoffs coming to the next pod. So. That's probably what we're looking at for the next pod here. It's gonna be a big NHL pod next pod. We're gonna be talking a lot about it. We're gonna be keeping up with it. It's going to be because it's all we're gonna be talking about, that and the PGA. So we're gonna be keeping up with that. I'm excited. I'm excited for this series. It was a great game 1, and I'm hoping for an even better game 2.
Absolutely. Couldn't put it better myself.
We're gonna go for a very short podcast today, Joseph. Yep. I need to get to bed. It's 10:11. I can't keep doing this shit. Let's go right into our top 3 here.
Top 3?
Top 3 gas station brands.
This
is Joseph's pick this week, and I love it. This
came off an idea that I saw on TikTok, and there's some people going back and forth about what the gas. So I want to hear your thoughts.
I'm 1,000% for this. All right, let's start off here. So, I'm gonna start us off. At number 3, we're going Holiday.
Holiday.
So. There are a lot of trashy holidays. I completely understand. Just trash. Like, bad areas. I completely understand that. But there are a lot of really good holidays. And also, holidays have a lot of quality to them. They're always stacked up. They're never everything you want to go get. It's not terrible quality.
You get a good holiday.
Exactly. A good holiday is a mean holiday. It can really meet your needs. Mm-hmm. So, number 2, I'm going Shell. The reason I'm going Shell is because they always have semi-lower gas prices. I don't know if you've ever noticed this. Only a little bit. Actually, you know what? Son of a bitch. Take out Shell. At number 2, we're going Casey's.
He's dropping Shell. Okay.
We're going Casey's.
I was wondering where you were going with Shell. I don't think I've ever eaten inside of a Shell.
No, we're not going to talk about that. All right. Number 2, we're going Casey's General Store. Okay. It's been a long day, brother. Casey's General Store, for all my Minnesota people out there, very, very well-known gas station. Unbelievable pizza, by the way. You ever had a Casey's pizza before?
I have had
pretty unbelievable pizza, actually. Very underrated. Ooh. And they're very loaded, very good quality, and not that bad of gas prices, too. So I'll give Casey's number 2. And number 1, I think this is undisputed. This better be your number 1. Yeah. It's got to be Quick Trip.
It's not, but I'll get there.
You're a criminal. Because Quick Trip, is downright the best gas station. You could live off Quick Trip. If you said I have only could go to Quick Trip the rest of my life, you could easily live there. They have everything. They got the hot foods, cold foods, all the drinks you need, all the sandwiches, all the donuts, all the smoothies, anything you could have, they got it. I got Quick Trip at number one, and
It's nice, it's clean,
ladies and gentlemen,
it's a family environment. It's great.
Right on over to Joseph for his top 3.
So for me, this, you might not like my list because 2 of these are not in Minnesota or anywhere in the Midwest. So, number 3, this one's actually going extinct. I think Jaylen Brown just broke his leg.
What?
That's not good. He's holding his ankle.
Joseph.
It's not a Gordon Hayward. Oh no, he might be good. He's limping. Okay, he's good. Anyway, I'm going Stuckey's gas station. This is going extinct. But this place was.
Never heard of it.
You probably haven't, and the only reason I know about it is because my parents knew it, and there's like one left in the country. There's more than one, but I've been to one, and it was in Alabama. The place is just beaming with like 80s energy, and I just love it. They've got these nice shot. This is the only reason they got shot glass collections, right? So I've got like shot glasses from like 8 states because you can choose each one every time you go. Mm-hmm. But that one's probably closed now too. So that one, I just had to go for the nostalgia there. It feels like you're walking in the 1980s.
That's a dog.
Number
shit
2,
pick.
I'm going
gonna be
Quick
honest with
Trip.
you, Joseph,
What?
That's a dog shit pick. I've never heard of that
Holiday,
gas station. No, but we know what Holiday. What was the name of that place again? Stinkies. Is that what you said? What was
Stuckey's.
it? Stuckey's.
Yeah. Anyone over the age of 50 knows what that is, I guarantee.
Okay, well, we
Maybe
maybe
not.
have 2 people over the age of 50 that listen to this podcast. So
Not even.
yeah, so let's. All right. Anyway, on to number 2, Quick Trip.
Number 2 is Quick Trip.
I can't wait to hear your number.
Because have you been to Buc-ee's?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Evan.
What'd you say?
Look up Buc-ee's right now. Buc-ee's. It's like
Buc-ee's?
Bucces. This is like Quick Trip on steroids in the South. Okay.
Bucces?
Yep. It is immaculate. It's not even a gas station, to be honest. I'm kind of cheating. It's basically just like a gigantic grocery store that happens to have gas out front.
Oh shit! Yeah, this doesn't even look like a gas station. Dude.
It has gas, so we're counting it.
This is in like South Carolina.
It's all over the South. This is a cult. This is like the way that people love Quick Trip times 100.
God, how many goddamn stalls of gas do they have?
They probably got 400 bathroom stalls there, dude. It's ridiculous.
Dude,
it's an experience.
Where would they ever have this?
It's like along the interstates.
Okay,
down
anyway, continue. And so that that
I know it's
literally looks like
kinda cheating.
a Walmart, bro. That looks like a fucking Walmart.
For the listeners, go look that up. It is. It has gas.
That is
Does
criminal, dog.
Walmart could have gas. Walmart should get into the gas.
I,
Gas is going through
what?
the roof. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Lucrative business.
I guess. Yeah, I am all for that, Joseph. Well, you got anything else for me? Dude, I can't even keep my eyes open. right now.
That's it. If you want to just like, I mean, we can just get to this another time. How I'm gonna be right here, but it's 3 minutes left. Warriors up 12.
3 minutes left. Warriors up 12. The reason I want to get to bed here is because I want to get out of here before this game's over because I already know my phone is gonna get fucking blown up.
I am gonna make a TikTok once this game ends.
Yeah, so I need
hype.
to just get to bed before all this. Because here's the deal: if I stay up and wait for all this, it's not gonna end. It's not gonna end. It's not gonna end. I'm gonna be up all night, so I just need to get to bed.
Celtics in 5. You had Warriors
Joseph,
in 6 in your grasp.
I understand. I've been
In the
here before.
grasp.
Look, you're gonna be the 975th person to tell me today. All right?
It's fine because I'll be open and honest here. Did I pick the Celtics and the Warriors to lose in the first round? We both did. But, That's fine.
Joseph, we're not worried about the past. We're worried about the present and the future. Let's get off this
We're worried about the
podcast
president,
before
and
break
I put the
everything.
house on that. Warriors in 6. Woo!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening to the Far From Pro podcast.
Go Dubs, baby. Go Dubs.
Please follow, like, subscribe, do what you got to do, whatever platform, you name it, we got
Prayers
it.
up for Evan so that he can get some
And
sleep.
ladies and gentlemen, please have a great and blessed week.
Peace.